That's right. What's up, everybody? It's the Most Deaf Podcast. We are live, and today we have
Brian Saenz
and
Kimberly Argueta.
All right, thank you guys for coming. Well, I wanted to say that first of all, thank you guys for coming to the mixer the other day or last week or the week
Couple
before,
weeks ago.
whenever it was. I don't know. I can't remember anything.
It was on
anymore.
a special day.
Yeah, it was a special.
That
day.
one
The weeks,
Thursday.
I don't know why, but the weeks feel like months. Like a week ago feels like a month ago. Like, especially when you start like getting busy, it's like, what the heck? Like,
Days are just falling off the calendar for sure.
yeah.
I agree. It's getting tricky. It's getting tricky to keep up.
But that mixture was great though. That was a really fun time. I really like the Jeopardy or what you guys call it, the
Deaferty?
The Jeopardy.
Deaferty.
I was trying not to like scream at them.
I know. People were really engaged. Like I saw people like standing up front, or just like so like
Yeah.
I saw their faces. So
It was fun. It was a fun time.
Did you have a favorite question from Deaferty?
With the favorite question, I really like the composer ones that were on there. I was like, oh, okay, I'm glad that they threw that in there.
Yeah, naturally, I'd think of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my favorite part. Like, just
Well, I have some questions for you guys. Kimberly, I started this off for you when we did our Filmmaker Friday series, but I didn't ask you the full list. But
Okay.
I think this would be good for you because this comes from James Lipton inside the Actors Studio.
Okay.
And he took this from Bernard Pivot. So let's just get started. First of all, let's start Brian first, then Kimberly for this one. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word or curse word?
Word.
Oh. My favorite word.
Like, be specific.
Oh, dang.
Just word that like
that
comes from your heart.
I just like.
Yes.
And like just speaks to me.
My favorite word is love.
Oh,
Do something corny like that.
that was actually your word, and I was like, "Aw, Cindy."
I know.
You know.
I'm gonna have to say chocolate.
Oh,
Ooh, good one. Kimberly, what's your favorite
I
word?
just said that.
Chocolate. Even sounds,
It sounds beautiful. Yeah. My favorite word. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna steal from Ben Affleck. Sacapuntas. Because it sounds like a bad word.
Yeah.
It does.
Sacapuntas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like that's his favorite word.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't think Brian knows what a sacaputa is.
No,
Sacapuntas is like
Ben
shepherd
Affleck.
in Spanish.
Yeah, he
Oh.
speaks Spanish, Ben
Yeah.
Affleck. Yeah.
Yeah, but for
I didn't know what a
him,
sacapunta
Wait,
was.
no, I'm saying Brian didn't know what a sacaputa
Okay.
is.
I
Now
know what a
he knows.
Now I know.
Now you know.
He's educated. That might be your next favorite word.
Sacapunta.
I'm just gonna say
What is it?
Sacapuntas.
Sacapunta. So it's a sharp
Na
word.
puta.
A sharp.
Okay, puntas, because like...
Sacapuntas.
Te voy a sacar la...
Yes.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Hey, I love that you guys... That clip that you guys did, you were like, puto.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I know. Well, that's just a normal day for us.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a normal Sunday evening.
Cindy, what's your favorite word?
My favorite word is indubitably because I cannot pronounce it.
Or is it decisions?
This I can't pronounce. I can't say decisions.
Really?
It's
You say it with such flair, though. Decisions.
decisiones.
Decisions.
Tú tomaste tus decisiones. No.
Do you go default on words that you don't know, that you go to Spanish?
There's not too many, but it's
Okay.
decisions. It's one of those I cannot. I have a very heavy accent with that one for some reason.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
everything else, I sound like a valley girl, but I can't say decisions. I can't. I
Sure,
don't.
like, don't put that in a
Yeah.
sentence.
I just said
Coachella Valley
choice.
girl, maybe.
It's your choice instead of you know what I mean.
It's you do the Porky Pig. You've got to make choices.
Yeah, exactly.
You just change the word.
Yeah.
Just throw it out the window.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
What, who needs them?
That's
Yeah.
why they're synonyms
Exactly.
and cinnamons.
Yeah. that one, I can't say shoulders.
Shoulders.
I like this. Surprisingly, I just got it out. But it was. I would
Espaldas.
always say soldiers.
Oh, okay.
Like head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like I
Yeah.
would just go there.
That's funny.
I like that.
I can't say it, so I'm just like these guys.
Yeah, there's always something. There's
Like
always
soldiers, like the
something.
battle, like combat.
Yes.
Okay.
I would, but trying to say shoulders.
You would
I
say soldiers.
Soldiers.
Ah.
Yeah. So I just go like immediately from here.
You just go
to
like this.
soldiers. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Of course.
Interesting.
All right, everybody. I'm not going to answer.
Why not? What's your favorite word?
My favorite word? Gosh.
Potato.
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 My kids,
Potato.
my kids right now, they always say like, "Oh, what's your favorite thing?" They're like, "Potato, potato."
Are they in
My
They just
favorite dinosaur is potato.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now. They're just being funny.
Why? Because you guys were eating potatoes one day,
No.
or it was just random?
It's just they got the tism.
Potato flew around my head. Oh, what's that one
I think
meme?
it's just also, it's a genuinely funny word.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe my other favorite is kumquat.
kumquat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds very vulgar.
Well,
it
if,
sounds
if,
offensive.
sacapuntas is
Okay.
yours, then kumquat
Wait,
is mine.
educate me. What's kumquat?
A kumquat?
Yes,
That's
what-
like a small citrus. It's like a tangerine, basically.
I've never heard
No,
of that.
you
Yeah.
No,
never
I've
heard
never
kumquat?
had one.
Yeah.
So no,
Well.
that's interesting.
Okay,
Now I
everybody.
know.
What is your, starting off with Brian again, what is your least favorite word?
My least favorite word? Oh, God.
Start spasming.
I don't know. What's my least favorite word? What's something I can't say? Caricaturas?
Got it. Oh, you said it. You
He
said
said he
it.
can't say it. Says it.
No.
Caricaturas? So
It's
I
a
don't know.
pinche
Yeah,
Looney Tunes.
yeah, Looney Tunes. Inside joke, you guys.
You guys wouldn't get it.
But yeah, I don't know. Like,
Is this an acting thing?
I think so.
That's
No, that's
Yeah, the questionnaire, yeah.
Okay.
They asked it on Inside the Actors Studio with James Lipton. Yes.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with caricaturas
That's a good one.
because I had a struggling time saying it.
Caricaturas. Caricaturas.
Kimberly?
Okay, Kimberly.
So we're just bashing on Spanish language right now. Because my least favorite word is calcomanías in Spanish,
Calcomanías.
and it means stickers, but it just sounds like calaveras
Just say
or like something like you know.
I would just say stickers.
As stickers. Yeah. That's how we would go about it. But it just sounds like so far fetched from what stickers is. It's like such a heavy word for
Yes.
just stickers.
It's,
you know?
it's much more complicated than it needs to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Cindy, what about you?
Actually, I do have one that I don't know why I don't like the sound of it, but cohorts.
Cohort.
Cohort.
Because it sounds like horror.
Cohort. Yeah.
Cohort.
It's like I'm in the cohort of blah, blah, blah. It
When
sounds-
have you had to use cohorts?
when you're like in like a program or you're doing any type of like something where you sign up for like
Or like when I was in my master's program, they're like, oh, part of your cohort.
so it's like your class,
yeah.
your group of people
Yeah.
that you're in the program for, whatever, like some type of
Gotcha.
teaching
Yeah.
thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, the class of 2025 cohorts.
Yes.
You know,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
definitely.
When you're starting to write essays and you're starting to talk to people who use grammar, you know, that's where you start talking about that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, you're part of a cohort right now. So
Okay.
am.
We are cohorting. Is that a
it's a little cohortical right now.
There it is.
It kind of sounds like Colty vibe or something. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
like we're like,
We are in a small room, so
My
we
least
drink
favorite
Kool-Aid
word-
before this.
What's yours?
Well, everybody says you're not supposed to like the word moist.
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 Why? Why is that? It's like kind of saying like water's wet, kind of.
I guess
Or-
I don't know, but a lot of people say like, oh, that's a disgusting word.
People
moist.
it gets grosses people out. I don't know.
Really? I
Maybe-
figured that's
Yeah.
something that people would want. They're like, oh yeah, just like a cake, a moist
Well.
cake, or like it's maybe not. Maybe
My
not.
mind is like,
I take
I
it.
want it
Just like
moist.
trying to filter itself. filter, Brian.
Let's get it moist, Brian. Let's get moist up in here.
Like, don't say anything.
But I actually don't
What's in
dislike that
cup?
word.
What's that water?
I don't know.
cup?
Like this is like a
Your,
I know. This is like where
Your goblet.
your goblet.
Goblet.
My good
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Flagon.
Yeah.
nice. I like
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. Actually, maybe my least favorite word actually is school.
school.
I hate school. I hated school growing up.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
I
just-
hated school until I got to like my proper end of my 4 years for my bachelor's, and then my my grad school was actually really fun. I loved grad school, but school, I always hated school.
Yeah.
Right, Cindy?
Yeah, it's true.
Like just straight up like high school, middle school, like
I
just
hated it all. Yeah.
From the beginning.
Never
From
had,
the
a,
beginning.
never had
Yeah.
a good day. All right. Okay, Brian.
Let's start from
I don't
there.
even. Okay,
Let's
we'll start.
anytime
All
you
right,
think.
let's start.
I was like,
we can start it. We can start it in reverse then.
Okay.
Okay. This is from Bernard Pivot's questionnaire, which James Lipton did not use that one.
Oh.
You didn't. He didn't use this one. What is your favorite drug?
In general?
Just, that's the question. What is your favorite drug?
I don't want to be lame and be like caffeine because it's not. It puts me to sleep. I don't want to be too crazy.
It's your ADHD counteracts it.
I know. It's so true. Skip.
Okay.
I have too many to choose from.
She's like, I have a whole list.
How do I decipher?
How could you pick just one?
Exactly.
How do I filter them? Combos?
Yeah,
you do that.
Right.
There you go.
Oh no.
I mean, okay. I'll
skip
take
that
it.
one.
Okay, skip that one. James Lipton didn't use it.
Don't put that in the.
Did anybody answer that question actually?
That's well,
Whenever
like I said,
they
that wasn't on inside the actor
Oh.
studio. Instead, he would use this one. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally? Which,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. Does anybody want to answer that one?
What? Okay. So what turns you on artistically,
Creatively,
creatively?
spiritually, or emotionally?
I think for me, it's like, I think music. I think music is just like the one thing that's always like, just lights up something, an idea or like emotion or something, you know? So I think mine would be music.
I'm just going to jump in line here. Cocaine!
Is that the answer to the last question?
Maybe.
That is mine.
It's on the top 10.
Top 10, you know?
Okay, so
Somewhere.
there's still 9 to go through.
Maybe
guys.
top 5, maybe top 3, maybe top 2. I don't know.
Are you on right
No,
now?
I don't. I don't need it.
He's like, I naturally have cocaine in my system.
He's got tiger blood.
That's right. It's banging 7-gram rocks at a time.
Oh, no. Is that a lot? I don't know my drugs at this point.
But yeah, what turns you on creatively? You can skip that one too.
No,
that's a cornball question.
Actually, I think just talking to different artists and and I think in
Connection.
an early
Connection.
what turns them on a bit about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then eventually they go into like how they started, what their life.
Catching a buzz from someone
yes.
else's. Yeah.
Yes, and then from there, it's just there's always something about when you talk about what you do that you see that like spark, you see that light, and so then sometimes it's like, has anybody else seen this? Is it like, are you seeing actively you being so excited about what you're doing that that inspires me?
There you go.
And there's always a story like who hasn't? Why haven't you said this story before? You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
There we
so.
go.
And I think that's something that I've always carried. It's always kind of, you go into a therapy session, right?
Yes.
And then the whoever the therapist is wants to know your story. I don't think they don't want to know anything because that's their job.
Most therapists are interested in other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I think that's me as an artist. I've always played kind of that role of like, I'm interested in your story and, what part of your journey are you
Yeah.
in there?
No, I agree.
And how can I show the world about it?
Cindy, I think I know your answer to this one.
What is my answer?
Money.
She just had a pursuit too.
No, right? No, for me, I think I enjoy the rush of being on set, the high of it, I guess.
Big time. I think a lot of people chase that.
Yeah, there's always some type of excitement. You know what I mean? Even when you're having kind of a bad day, it's like at the end, it's always
It's kind of like your worst day fishing is better than the best day at the office.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'd say so.
So I have a question for you
Yeah.
then. When you are on set, how much is too much excitement to where you're just like, okay, let's dial it back, or we're losing track of what filming really is. You know?
Right. Honestly, it's mostly if we have. It's only happened to me like maybe once or twice, but it's just like when there's a person who's just like not being difficult, but it's just like needing too much individualized attention.
Gotcha.
And it's just like this film isn't about you. You're doing something else. Like I don't have time for your special things.
You're as an AD. You're like.
Yeah, it's like especially when it's like I've had conversations like, oh, make sure you're ready for this day, make sure you have this and da. Yeah. Like I kind of warn people the day before, like make sure whatever, get them prepared, and then when you get on set, and then they're like, oh well, I forgot this, and I need, and it's like get off the set then.
This experience has only happened to her on my films.
Blink twice if you need help, Cindy.
I thought she was
know.
talking about me for a second. I was like,
I know.
wait, I haven't.
But you know, sometimes there's some people on set that's just like require a little bit too much. Like, and I get it. Some people have like a special. I don't know. How can you put it? Just,
I like to call it passion. I think they have a little bit
Too much.
just too much, and it's not.
Or it's
to
not
say
in the
it's
right
bad.
place.
It's just yes. It's
Yeah.
just there's a time and place for it, and I think they don't prioritize it in something that could really outshine it.
That makes sense.
And
Yeah.
it just comes out in a different way, you know.
No, I just think
So-
when people are just like not prepared.
Oh, really?
That's the thing. That's what it is. It's just like,
And that's fair. And that's
Yeah.
fair. I think most people, especially in this industry, if you don't have time,
Mm-hmm.
they kind of like, it's kind of like the fake it till you make it kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, they tend not to be,
Yeah.
but, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, put on a brave face and, you know, let's step forward.
yeah,
You know?
Absolutely.
yeah,
So-
totally.
Okay, next question. What sound or noise do you love? Let's start with Kimberly.
Oh, me.
Yes.
What noise or sound do I love?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
The sound of a quiet library.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you've ever been into a library
But
and you go,
a nicely dampened silence.
Yes.
Yes.
I always go into those study rooms and then you can't hear anybody. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like, not soundproof, but it's just, you know, you could focus
Yeah.
on what you're doing. And I think for me, that's just,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my favorite sound.
Cindy, what about you?
My favorite sound, I think, is I really like running water. It sounds nice.
Nice.
It's kind of lame, but it sounds nice.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's why you like those pedicure videos.
I do.
Yeah.
I love me a pet. Like, you know, when they
You watch them on TikTok?
yeah, well, on Instagram, not on Instagram, on YouTube, I'll watch like
So watch like a long form one.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, where they
Yeah.
like, you know, do all the trimming.
It's
and-
also like a
cleaning.
meditative, right? Where
Yeah.
you hear it. It's like white noise. Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's just
That's
like, and then I love the transformation of the toes. So some people have some
So-
interesting
Some nasty,
toes.
messed up.
So it's good to see
Yeah.
the transformation. It's like oh, it's
before
so,
and after.
It's so
Yeah.
satisfying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, you're clean now.
yeah.
Go for it.
And no, honestly, for me, I think it's just like coming from like the medical side of stuff. Like I'm always like, let me tell you, if you have something gross on your body,
Don't tell me.
I will pick it. for
She'll
you.
get it out.
Oh, really?
I will
She'll
get it
You have to
out.
pop pimples. You're a
Dude,
pimple
yeah.
popper.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see those?
Yeah, I
Oh
used
my
to, not
God,
as much
you're
as
so
anymore.
brave.
But it's just like like if you need me to like scrape your feet or something like that, like I got you.
That's
If you-
check the extra link in our description.
Yeah.
for
I
some-
know,
if you
right?
need
It's
some help with
just
that
like
too.
anything like
And this is a side hustle.
anything
at this
I can
point.
pull
It's an
out of
ad.
your body, I'm totally down to do it. I'm just saying that. That's not an invitation, you guys.
But, you know, Zelma.
But yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Brian,
Mine is kind of adjacent to yours.
Also feet.
That's a big word. Adjacent.
also feet, just
Adjacent.
squishing
It's your
jello
new favorite word.
between toes.
Oh yeah,
It's your new
adjacent.
favorite word.
Adjacent. For me, it's I like a rain. The sound of rain.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a good
Like-
one.
Like, you know, especially like, you know, you're at home chilling. Like, I'll open that door. I don't care how
yeah.
cold it is. I'll open that door open just so I could hear all like the just
And then the
rain,
smell too.
Yes, the smell of the concrete, the wet concrete and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, for me, it's rain. Yeah.
So yummy.
Are you asking what mine is, Cindy?
What is yours, Casey?
It's Cindy's voice in the morning. Get up, puto!
What's up, boo?
And Cindy going, that's my
In
favorite.
the morning.
She wakes up, he's like,
Yeah, that's my default.
I love that.
It's either that or goth mommy ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding.
No, this is
She doesn't have to be
that
goth.
came from your soul.
Didn't have to be goth. You know? Okay, what sound or noise do you hate? And also,
Styrofoam.
Oh, go for it, Cindy.
Styrofoam.
Styrofoam.
Just styrofoam like hitting each other.
Oh, it's like the squeaky.
Yeah.
I like grind my teeth. I like
Ooh,
thinking
that's
about it.
That's a tough one.
Oh, I
yes.
don't like the feeling, the smell, the anything of styrofoam.
That just
Yeah. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's
like
gross.
starts gagging. Just
Yeah. It's
Oh,
pretty
no.
bad. So that's mine.
That's valid.
Who's next?
Let's go with Brian.
Me, I think it's cracking. Like when people crack their
Crack their
thumbs
knuckles.
and they're,
So, like,
Or
they're
what
doing-
about like chiropractor?
yeah, they're doing like a whole like, and they're doing like their hands, they're doing their toes, they're doing. I'm like, dude,
That
like,
was
go
gonna be
in
my
the
third
corner and,
favorite.
Like, do that over there. So yeah, that's my biggest is just when they start cracking.
Yeah, bones, joints
Yeah.
cracking. That's a good one. That's the specific one.
Yeah. What about you, Kimberly?
I think anything that's like squishy.
Oh.
Like I don't know,
slime?
like yes, but it's
Just
more like yes, like I don't know. Maybe it goes hand in hand with the moist soul. To full circle that. I mean, I think maybe it's just that. It's just something squishy, but like also knowing like it might be something disgusting.
Yeah.
I think that's where it comes from.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
fair.
yeah.
Macaroni in a pot.
Maybe if I don't know what it is specifically, I'm just hearing it. I'm like, oh my god, what is this?
Yeah.
What
I don't
else
wanna
did Cardi
look at
B
it.
outline in WAP? What other sounds did she outline?
The mop it, the
Bucket
bucket
and a
of mop.
Mine
about
is,
yours?
I have two. They're
Okay.
tied. One is babies crying.
Oh,
I
okay.
hate babies crying. My
You
kids
do.
cry all the time.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. And the second is, you ever wear like corduroy pants and they have that
Yes.
rubby? I hate that. It makes the hair on my arm stand on
Stand
it.
up?
Yeah, it's like I can't stand it.
That makes sense.
That's a very specific one.
Do you wear a lot of corduroy?
Well, for that reason, no.
No.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, where do you interact with, like, or like, where does this corduroy?
A lot of motherfuckers be wearing corduroy hats now. You know what I'm
that's
saying? No, I'm just,
Yeah.
okay.
If
Yeah.
they're wearing hats, like, how would
No,
you hear
that's-
it?
I'm
No.
joking. I'm kidding.
No,
Just
but
seeing it, the texture.
No, it doesn't.
That
That doesn't
no?
even set me
He's
off.
like, just
no.
even seeing it. I hate it.
Disgusting.
I'll never wear mines around you, Kate.
We're getting to the good question now. What is
Okay.
your favorite curse word?
We talked about this.
Motherfucker. I like saying motherfucker. I don't know why. Like motherfucker. Like, and if you watch a lot of my films, I'll try to sneak it in there. Every now and then, like I'll try to just throw in like a motherfucker, like, you know. So
Yes.
that's my favorite curse word.
Kimberly.
Me. I don't feel like I cuss a lot, but I do if I have to. I'll probably say like fuck. You
What
know,
about
like
in Spanish?
it just
Do you have
comes out.
a more favorite one in Spanish?
No, but I always say, and I kind of filter in that way. If something goes bad, I'm always like, que madre. Mm-hmm. Like, it kind of goes on with desmadre, but I always say that. I'm like, ay, que madre.
Yeah.
So that I feel like, if anything, that would be my word, but it's not a curse word,
not.
but it's just mostly like, for me, I'm like, it's kind of equivalent to saying like, bitch,
Yeah.
you know?
Cindy.
You know, I think my go-to one is just shit. The shit. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's one of those multi-use ones.
It really
too.
is. You could kind
This
of
is some good shit.
Yeah.
Horse shit.
Yeah.
You can add anything to it.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Shit's pretty good. So
Shit's versatile.
yeah, it really is.
Literally.
So.
Type shit. You know, the kids have to be like type shit.
And you, Casey?
Cocksucker.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What led to that one? That you just, that
just
one
knew-
day,
I
you
knew
were
that
just
one.
like, this
Yeah.
is
Was
it.
it The Sopranos?
No, not Sopranos, but that's a good one.
Mm.
It's just, I think it's just a good one. It's just, it's almost pejorative. It's almost,
Pejorative.
it's almost,
That's
it's
a big
almost,
word. Dictionary,
put it
please.
underneath
it's almost a slur.
Subtitles.
It's almost a
It's
slur.
almost a slur that you can just get away with.
Okay.
It's that deep.
Interesting. Yeah. You feel it too when you say it.
God damn. Okay. What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt?
Ryan?
Cindy.
Prostitution. I'm a prostitution. Okay. I'm a you said first
You've already tried that one.
No, damn. Like that.
We're confessing at this point. I didn't know this was
Oh wait, that was
Intervention.
no, that was you. That was me.
time out.
You know what? I used to be such a crafty person, and I feel I am, but I'm too much of a hoarder.
She's
to,
crafty.
Like, keep stuff because then I keep everything, and I want to get into every. Like, I really like sewing. I really like arts and crafts, and like I like it too much, but I'm too chaotic of a person to keep up. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Because like that's just my ADHD is really bad.
Do you feel like you hyperfixate on one thing
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you move to the next and you're just like, oh, this is the one I want to do?
Yeah.
now?
Oh, yeah,
It's your
that's crazy.
ADHD. You just can't focus. Well, you can focus, but it's
very short.
it's like unpredictable when you'll
Yeah.
focus on something or
Yeah,
not.
true.
exactly. So I try not to hold on to too many things. I'm getting rid of a lot right now because I was like, I need to declutter. There's too much shit in my life and I don't want to think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like stuff just starts getting in the way, and I think the more space you have, the more you find ways to fill it up. So I'm just like, I want to get away from all that stuff.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
What's your favorite one that you've done that you were like, I stood long with that?
honestly, I think sewing, I was
Okay.
actually pretty good at it. I mean, it was decent, but I used to like make my clothes in high school and stuff like that. I liked upcycling stuff, and like, I was one of those
Doing
crafty
cosplay.
people. Cosplay was really fun when I was into that.
And that was back in the day when you couldn't just order it off of Etsy and
yeah,
stuff.
back in my day, when I wanted to cosplay, it's like, you would have to like, just get the reference pictures and just like, I don't know, I'll figure it out,
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's, with anime and stuff like that, it's just so popular that's like,
It's so much
just
more
Google
mainstream.
it, so-and-so costume, and like, you'll find it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of boring nowadays.
If you wanted to make a Kingdom Hearts cosplay or something way back in the day, you had to buy all those zippers. You'd be like, how
All
does
the
this attach? Where does this go?
D-rings
All the
and-
belts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so excessive.
All right, Brian.
Me, I think it would probably be like some kind of teaching, like a teacher or something.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's probably something I would.
That's noble.
Yeah, because I mean, I think for me, it's like the impact a teacher can have on somebody, So I like just to be able to like give that to somebody or give that to like a group of kids or a group of I think that's probably what my other profession would probably be teaching. I'd be like
That's sweet.
Mr. Science, Mr. Science.
The science teacher, Mr. Science.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine.
Brian
Yeah.
Science, the science guy.
Yeah. No, fun fact, because people couldn't pronounce my last name. Like, they'd be like singing songs. And I'd be like, think of it like science, like the subject science, but with the Z at the end. It's like science,
Science.
Science, bitch.
So, yeah. Science.
So now you know how to pronounce
Yeah,
it,
science. Just put a Z at the end.
Kimberly, what about you?
I think I would have been a criminal psychologist.
That's cool. That's a cool
good
one.
one.
I think
I take mine back. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Yours is noble.
Okay.
Mine is more of like, I want to know why you're so fucked up. Like
Yes.
I think that for me, it's always diving to the mind.
Yeah.
That's always been my thing of like, how
Yeah.
does your mind function and how do you integrate with society on that?
Yeah.
I think for me, that's cool. Even though there's just some where it's like, you don't have to. I read a book about that specifically, and they were saying like sometimes you don't want to understand that because it's not something that they choose. It's autonomy. It's who they are. And so then for me, I'm like still like there's patterns and behaviors that you see, and that's cool to see unfold.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I think that's always been.
I
and
used to be into true crime a lot, and I've watched.
I listen to a lot of podcasts of true
everything.
crime.
I asked Casey for years and years. That's all I watched.
Really?
Like it was on Discovery ID and stuff like that. So it's just like I know like all the lore of back in the day, all the Ted Bundy. And
Oh,
like,
you
all
were
the
you were
classics.
a serial killer fan
I
girl, basically.
I love. So no, serial killers.
Pick
But-
better idols, guys.
but I know, right? But it's just like all the classics, what I mean?
Who there was one crime scene that stuck with me only because
Which
it
one?
related to film.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently there was this guy who was trying to
I think I know.
get onto a Tinder date or something with a girl. He ended up going with to that place, right? And then this guy comes out. He's like, "Hey, are you lost?" And he was like, "No, I'm trying to like find this girl." And he's like, "Oh yeah, she lives in the back or something." And that's in this, right? So okay, 2 days go by. The guy did not like text his friend saying like everything went well. The guy's like his friend is like, "Oh no, it probably went good and stuff." But then what ended up happening was that he never texted. He never reached out. So the best friend of the guy, he's like, "Hey, something went wrong because I never heard of him."
Yeah.
So then what happened was the police goes to the garage that this guy had originally met up with the original guy. And they found out that he was filming a horror scene.
Right. Yes, I know
it
the
was
story. I
so-
forget
but
that
it
guy's
was so
name.
clean.
Yeah.
After the police were like, "Why is it so clean? It just it's too clean for a set." And so
Yeah.
then the guy was just like, no, I just had to make sure it was all disinfected because there's a lot of SFX blood and everything, whatnot. Turns out the guy killed the this man, because he was trying to do a version of Dexter. You know how he was killing people who was like dating like younger women or something. So I guess that was his kind of MO. And so then
his vigilance.
since then,
and stuff
yes,
like that,
since then I was like, okay, when we go on sets, I'm going to look you up and everything because you know that happens. You know,
That's
it's
crazy.
like, oh.
Yeah, I remember that. So I remember that. And I think the thing that stuck out to me, which I thought was really clever, that he actually told the neighbors, like, by the way, I'm filming a horror. So you're going to hear screaming. You're going to hear da-da-da-da. But don't worry, it's just for a movie.
Imagine you're getting killed and people are like, that's great acting.
Oh my
You
God,
know,
that
like,
sounds so real.
Dude, you're killing it, literally. You know? Like, it's.
I thought that was genius. I honestly love when people think outside the box to murder someone.
Hey, you know, sometimes you're just like, huh. You know, you'd have to think about it. But
the one thing that one of the killers that I really admired. No, I'm kidding. I
Love your work.
that I look up to.
Which one was? I forget which one it was. You probably will remember, Case, but it was the guy. He'd get into homes and like brutally attack people, you know. But he'd attack the wives or like the women in there. But the other person, like he would like tie up like the husband or something, right? And lay him down on the floor and put glass plates on his back. And so he's like, if you try to move or if you try to stand up, he'll hear it and he's like, I'm gonna kill your fucking wife. So that's like the sickness of like the control.
The helpless. Engendering the helplessness of that.
Yes.
It's all power dynamic.
Emasculating the male in the situation. But he'd be particular about trying to go for couples.
Yes.
Because he'd try to, he'd go in and attack the woman.
That was his
then,
MO.
Yeah.
Or, you know, his.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why Cindy likes it so much.
That's right now. I'm like, Cindy, what are you
But yeah, no, it's a lot. It's like people are crazy. I mean, the ones that I know, like all the stories I've looked into, it's like, damn, that's I think I would probably write a really good thriller. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think you would. Yeah.
Thank you.
Out of all those years of listening to stuff, you get a good
commitment. The commitment.
It's called research.
Yes, exactly.
What profession would I like to try?
Yes.
Yeah.
Casey, what would you love?
Dictator.
Dictator. Okay.
That'd be super cool. It'd be Stalin
Supreme
or something.
Stalin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Why?
So much power. All the money in the world, everything you want. Yeah. It's a lot of work, though.
What's something you wouldn't want to do as a dictator, though?
Oh, that I wouldn't want to do? I'd want to be a nice dictator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd want to be the nice dictator. Yeah.
When you
like
do,
like
let us
Saddam
know.
Hussein or something.
The oxymoron of a nice dictator.
Like Stalin. He's a good guy.
Okay.
No, well, actually, I actually have always loved psychology.
Oh, okay.
I think definitely there was a part of time where when I was in grade school and it's like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I would say like, oh, I want to be a psychiatrist. And then other kids would look at me like, you're fucking crazy. Like, what's wrong with you? Which I would get a lot in school.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you can see why.
But you're like, I want to help the crazy. I want to help those like me,
Yeah, exactly. Well, and then I can learn how to blend in more effectively,
Exactly.
You relate to them,
Yeah.
You're like, I get what you're going through, but here's
feel
the
you.
pill.
Here's where you went wrong. I'm not going to make that mistake.
He has a notebook.
Well,
And
I know,
Sammy's
right?
like, don't do that again.
The other thing, too, is that before I got into film is that I was, in the National Security Studies program at Cal State, and I was going to be fast-tracked into CIA Department of Ops, Directorate of Ops, and that was going to be my thing, is that I was going to be... Because the whole thing about that is that you have to be personable and have people skills and be able to make friends with people anywhere in the world. And it's like, oh, yeah, I can totally manipulate people really easily like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
You still have time.
I do. Well,
Cindy.
Actually, when I was getting out of the program and finishing my master's, at Cal State, they have people from the CIA come over all the time and talk to you. And they have this colloquium thing. They have people from all the different alphabet soup agencies come over. But I got to talk to this one guy, and I was like, yeah, like, I'm not sure what I really want to do. And, it's like, I really want to see where this film thing goes because it's what I've always wanted to do. And, like, let's see what happens there. He's like, don't worry about it. He was like, here we have people start with us at 60. We're like people's third career sometimes. As like we take people from any time, any place. Like whenever you're ready, like we'll be there. I was like, oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense too, because when you're at 60, you kind of already know how to deal with people. You know?
Well,
I feel like you're smarter.
And not only that, people underestimate you because it's like, oh, he's just an old man.
He's just an old man. No.
Exactly. And it's like, oh,
Hay mañas.
Yeah.
oh, he's just an old guy who loves traveling. That's why he's here in Lebanon.
Exactly.
That's why he's so friendly. He's just excited, and so
it's the people that blend in.
I'll tell him the password to the consulate. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Okay. What's the next one? What profession would you not like to do? Ooh. That's a juicy one. I think I can start this off.
Yeah.
Okay.
A veterinarian.
Veterinarian?
Oh,
I don't
that's a tough one.
I don't think I could do it.
No? Why not?
Because you have to kill animals at the end of the day.
You got to put them down. I don't think I could do the surgery stuff. I don't think I could do a lot of it. Yeah. I just don't think I could do it.
With animals or anything, like you just no.
Like,
that's how you know Casey isn't a psychopath, because he doesn't like to hurt animals. That's
it.
the big thing.
That's
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a
You
giveaway.
didn't hit your head when you were a kid? No.
I mean, I think I hit it like an even number of times. So
Okay.
you hit it
So
an
I
odd
gotta
number
balance it
of,
out.
if you hit it
Okay.
an odd number of times, then the switch
like,
is
oh,
yeah.
flipped.
That
so
makes sense.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, for those who don't know,
Yeah.
it's most serial killers. They've been dropped on their head when they were young, and that hit or stunted the growth in their brain that processes emotions or feelings.
Empathy center.
Empathy.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
once that's like out of the picture, it's like, well, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and people who have like traumatic brain injuries have like sudden changes in personality and stuff like that. Like Roseanne. You guys know the show Roseanne, the comedian Roseanne Barr?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her and Sam Kinison both like had different lives and then had traumatic brain injuries and became comedians.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine-
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Rogan's
crazy.
talked about it a bunch of times, but yeah.
that-
Like it's because Sam Kinison was going to be, if you guys have ever heard it, he's a comedian from like the 80s and 90s. But yeah, like he was a preacher. He had like a whole life and all this stuff. And then he just like had a car accident and changed his whole life around. Like just started being a different person basically.
That makes sense.
All right. Professions you don't want to do, everybody.
Let me try to think of one.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Brain surgeon.
Yeah.
Do not give me your brain. I will rewire it. I will probably kill you.
What's this?
Yeah,
You don't need
what's
it.
Yeah.
What's this little meat here? You know?
That stringy bit.
Any kind of surgeon or like that, I'd like no.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands in. Don't put your life in my hands.
I was watching a video of this guy who was a neurosurgeon, right? And he was explaining, he's like, here's why I quit being a neurosurgeon. Because he was like, it actually kind of sucks. Like, he was saying, because there's not actually that many surgeries you can do on the brain.
Yeah.
Because there's still so little we understand about it. He's like, also just like, we can't just go in there, like,
Yeah.
without messing something else up. So he was like, really what you have to do is mostly back surgeries. And he's like, and then I was doing those, and it's like, you just don't really help people. Like, you all you can do is put some pins in or fuse a disc or something like that, and people feel better for about a week or two, and they're like, I'm worse off now. And he was like, I did that for like 10 years, and I was like, no, I can't do it anymore. Like, I wasn't helping anybody.
Oh.
So that's a good one to not want to be.
Yeah. Okay.
So you
Yeah.
saved yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can act like one, but you
Right.
can't be one.
Yeah.
Don't get
Grey's
lost.
Anatomy, holla at me.
You can play one. That's the great thing about being an actor. You can play one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's why we got into acting, because then you're just like, you know what? I want to try them all.
Yeah.
I could just do that.
I can
I'll
be
act
this
like it
profession for a couple months.
without going to
Yeah.
school, without like learning
Yeah.
it technically, fully.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting on. Okay, we're down to the last question anyway. Cindy, we're down to the last question.
Okay.
All right. Sit back down. All right. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
What up, bitch?
Where you been at?
Where you
Hey,
been at,
fool, where you
loco?
from?
Where you coming from? Damn.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
deep.
tough.
It's
That's
deep.
deep. That is.
That's
That is.
deep.
Cindy, go first.
I like for him to say hi. I don't know. I don't know.
What's up, dude?
Be like, come on in. Where's your ticket? Nah, where's your ticket? Come on.
Where's your wrist? I don't see a wristband.
He's like, I don't. Where'd you buy yours?
I'd be like, I don't like any confrontations. I don't like talking directly to people. So just, I hope he just lets me through. How about that? I'd be
You're like, I'm
I'd be
shy.
so shy. I'd be like, oh,
I'm like, oh my God, there he is. Is he looking at me?
I know. Well, do you guys have a good one?
I think for me, it'd probably just be like, welcome. You know,
Yeah.
like, welcome.
Yeah.
There's a candy bar over there.
Chocolate.
The candy section is over there.
Chocolate heaven.
Go crazy.
Chocolate fountain.
Chocolate, yeah. Willy
Yeah.
Wonka. I expect it to be like Willy Wonka factory.
Yeah.
It's just like candy everywhere.
Love it.
Yeah. Just welcome.
I don't think I'd want him to say anything to me.
Okay.
I think it's just the presence.
Yeah.
I think
There you go.
that'll be
to
enough
be
for me
enveloped in
to
the presence.
just feel that because
Yeah.
that says a lot.
Yeah.
I know what I've done in
Es-
my life, and he
Yeah.
knows too. So it's like, you know,
Yeah. Well, I think I know. I don't know. I think I know what he'd say. He'd just be like, going down.
Oh, no.
Imagine.
All right. That's where we're going to end it.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for coming. All right.
Yay.
Shout out, Brian. Where can people find you?
At Brian Saenz. At BRIAN_SAENZ Instagram.
Okay. Kimberly.
And then for me, Kimberly Argueta 701.
Cindy. The deaf.
Yeah, deaf stuff.
Casey, you already know.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right, bye,
Love you. Big
guys.
kiss.
Cool.